And greetings, everybody. And I'm going to do something right away because I forgot this morning. Completely forgot. And I didn't have any music at all. And I have this wonderful music. I have Drone Hands. Wonderful music. He gave me some pieces of his music for me to use it during my stream. And Drone Hands is on YouTube, he's on TikTok, he's on Twitch. You can watch him make his music on Twitch, and he's on Bandcamp, and you can actually purchase his music on Bandcamp. This is my favorite of the 4 pieces that he gave me. I love this piece. And it is 10 o'clock at night in Rosa Ouro, and we're starting with Rosa Ouro. Mixasa, salut Mixasa, welcome back, bienvenue. And we're starting where we left off, cause I have a solution, and I am so happy about it. So in both, in Guardians Rock and Prasino, and in Rosa Ouro, we actually need, I'm going to change my view. It's nighttime. We can just look over the city at night. I'm going to change my view. This is impressive, Mixasa. Mixasa is the style designer, along with Matlam, of the Cliffs style. And we're looking at buildings that are a mixture of 4s and 3s and a couple 5s in here. The town hall is actually only a 4 right now, but it is so beautiful at night. It is just gorgeous at night. And the cliff style that we're using on King Mountain in order to not destroy the poppy fields. The poppy fields is how this gold mining town makes a lot of its money. The other way it makes money is farming, and we have established a set of farms. We have a sugar farm and a produce farm, and the produce farm just became a level 5. And no, I did not go in and find out what was going on with the hut block in here. You can see Asphodel and Jet. They're actually going to stay up all night. And I imagine that eventually it's going to affect their performance. We'll see what happens, because I'm definitely not getting the all colonists are tucked in. So we'll have to figure out what I want to do about that. How was my day? It was quiet. It was mostly filled with ordering and answering mail and doing a survey, actually. So that's what I did with the time between my Twitch stream and this stream. And good morning, everyone. And so, how was yours? How was your Friday, Mixasa? And Friday? Thursday? Tuesday is Mardi. I have to find the others. Wait, it isn't. No, I'll have to figure it out. But anyway, I know them all. If I saw them written, I would know them. It's that thing of getting them to the place in your brain where you actually draw from. So yeah, I know a lot of stuff. If I look at the words, I know the words in French, in Portuguese, in Spanish. It was a nice day. Oh, good. I know them. But if I have to draw on them, if I have to say, how are you? My mind is still going through all sorts of acrobatics to get there. It still is. And so that's the thing that's the reason why people say you have to be immersed. You have to go somewhere where people speak the language so that you actually have to use it on a regular basis. Let's do a couple things first. See, Daisy's sitting here. We don't have anyone here. Who are we going to put here? Who's going to open this little restaurant? Now, yes, I know Daisy. Hold on for a second. Let's look at our kids. Jet is waiting for his farm to be finished. Bowden is actually Friday. I should stop calling her that. Fried Switey and Marmaduke's kid. So is Rayleigh. Bowden is a 3. Rayleigh's a 4. Rocco's the professor at the university. Ayaz is actually a shepherd, although wow, he has it for the chef. Alexia has the ability to be a cook, to run this restaurant, but she also has the ability to be the stonemason, and we need a stonemason more. Ela, who I believe is Alexia's sister. Let me look at something for a minute. I'm almost positive that they're sisters. Yes, they are. They're Mirafled and Trenton's kids. Ela is saying that she would love to be the chef. Now, Ela is in school. This is going to be a problem. Ela is in school right now. So what I might do is have Nakayashi come and open the restaurant, because Naki has been working with, let's see if she's equipped to do it. She's right here. Or we could have Naki stay here, but I noticed that if there isn't a cook, no one gets fed. So let me look here, and let's look at them, and let's look at, so an assistant cook is creativity. And let's look at Aya for a minute. Why isn't she coming up here? Oh, interesting. No, there she is. She's a student. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's leave Naki where she is with Isabella. We're going to have, if we do something, we could have Naki or Ayaz come and be her assistant cook to show her a little bit more of the business of it. And Miksasa was saying that it's the same for everyone, that he's better at reading English than speaking it. And yeah, it is the way of language. It is the way of language. But it is also fun, and I love it. I'm having so much fun learning. So we're going to have Aya come here. Let me look at our students for a second. Yeah, and I know I can look at them someplace else, but I'm just going to look at them in school. And we're going to come over like we're asking Rocco, who's ready. So let's come here, and let's ask Rocco who's ready. So let us come into manage workers. Rocco is their professor. Bowden, wow, Bowden is ready. Wow, he's definitely ready. Rayleigh is ready. Alexia isn't. Let's look at Ayaz is ready, and this is good. And Volmer is ready, and that's good. Do we have Volmer going to do something? Look at Volmer. Wow. Where's the little one that we can't seem to find unless we do this? Let's come back here and let's find the little kid. Why doesn't her name come up here? Isn't that curious? Bowden, Riley, Alexia. There she is. So she's not ready yet. She needs to be a 30 and she's not yet. Alexia is almost there. She's almost there. Juliet is ready. And some of the others, but they're not ready. The couple of kids that we need, Rocco is saying they still need education. So we don't have anyone to run this restaurant. So what I'm gonna do is Daisy is gonna leave until she gets something to eat. So I'm going to come in here. Let's put some sandwiches in. So I'm gonna get some sandwiches from Isabella. And Isabella is giving me egg sandwiches to put here. And what else? And let me see if they'll actually eat them from here. Let me get apple jelly. We definitely have apple jelly sandwiches. So we will put these in here. Let me see, actually not here. Let's put them in here. Let me see if they will actually, if she'll actually get the food from here. If she doesn't, then I will have to pull someone out of school and have them finish learning at night. I don't really want to do that. Let's come back here. Let's look at Juliet for a minute. Is she going to get it on her own? Yes, good. Okay, so what we will do is we will have Naki, who is the assistant cook, bring over food from Isabella. Isabella is going to make food for the waterfront restaurant for the time being. And then, whoa, are they inside? Did they land on the roof? Let me see. He is inside. How did he even get his... How did he get that llama inside? So that one's probably going to get disconnected. They're probably going to toss him out in just a minute. Are they going to go, oh no, the llama's so cute. All right, back to business. So we have two things. So let's come back over here for a second so we can see what all of our people are doing. So Omar is working on rebuilding this guard tower. We moved it back specifically so that it would have a good piece right here. And there it is. We're looking at it right now. These two road pieces being together right here. Let's get a straight and let's see if it's going to be long enough. I'm going to get a straight to go here. Let's switch. Let's go to monster. There I am. Oh, I'm steampunk. I'm steampunk today. Let's do spruce roads. Let's do straight. And let's come here and let's turn this and let's sit it right between these two roads. And there it is right there. It's right there. So let's turn it around. So actually we don't have to turn it around. I need to make sure that this is coming out to where it is finally going to end up, and it is. And it's just going to sit here like this by magic. I'm magically sitting it here. Constructed and X, and there we have it. Let's come whoosh. Let's come up and let's see where it is. We don't need the construction. I need an axe. We don't need this. And we definitely don't need this part right here on either side. What we need is this. And I don't want that. Okay. So I'm going to wait until the morning. Should I? Nope. Let's get some lanterns. I've got some lanterns here. You know, I have too many lanterns on me, and I think I kind of know why. So, do I have anything that's not stair? There's a slab piece. Let's put the slab in here, like this on this side, and 2 here on this side. This is going to come out to here ultimately, and out to there ultimately. And when it does come out to those spots, we'll actually put, this should actually be this. So if I want, I could do this right now in the middle of the night. So let's put in this part that goes under here. And there it is. Okay. I'm not finishing it. I'm just putting that like that. What do I want to do about this? See this right here where we have this space in between? I'll wait until it's done and we'll see, and we'll either add it to the restaurant, which seems more like it. We'll add it to the restaurant. But right now we have this going through like this. And if we want on this piece, we can actually bring the rail, because this piece will have rail ultimately, even if it doesn't have it now. Okay, so it can go right to the guard tower, and there we are. So if anyone's hungry, the restaurant has food in it, and it's sort of serving as a Horn and Hardits right now. Do you remember that? I date myself. Horn and Hardits. They were one of the first places in the United States that had food in automatic machines. So you went in and you put money in the machine, and your food was behind the glass, and you bought it, and there was no such thing. And it seemed in the 50s, it seemed like space age. It really did. But it didn't last. And like most things that seemed space age in the 50s, when I was a kid, it didn't last. So so that's what they're doing. They're preparing the food and putting it in a machine, and then there it is. And then everyone can eat it until we have, and let me write it down, that it's going to be Ayla. Ayla is going to be the chef at the waterfront. All right. So now that I don't have to worry about someone sitting there and starving, now that I know what most of the builders are working on right now, including Keanu. Keanu's working on this greenhouse right here. And when I'm done, I'm trying to decide whether I'm going to take this away or fill this in. And that's the thing that I'm not sure about just yet. What I'm going to do with the overhang on this mountain, which you can't really see, so I should just go ahead and go down to the saloon and go to sleep, because what is going to take me the most time is the next part of this story. So here we go. Long time ago, even at the time when mermaids were just making a nation, witches had nations. Witches had old nations, and nobody's really sure what happened. What happened that destroyed the witches' nations? But all that's left of their nation is roving bands of half-mad witches and ruins. And we have found another ruin. So this is King Mountain, and there is a ruin in this area. We knew that this was the royal chambers, And of the skeletons were just using the ruins of these older buildings. Skeletons don't build anything. And so how did they get the capital? If they don't build anything, where did the capital come from? That's a good question. Because they don't actually build anything. I can't even find it right now. There it is. They don't build things. They just sort of move in. So someone built this long ago, and this is where the skeletons have moved to as their capital. They got restless of being in the caves, and the reason they got restless of being at King Mountain is something that Pierce found out probably within the first year that they were here, their time, and that is there's no more gold in them there hills. There's no gold here. The skeletons took it all. Skeletons didn't realize that these poppies were gold as far as medicine is concerned. And so this is really what Pierce knew and was the real, he wasn't gambling, in other words. He knew that the poppy fields were here and that the poppy fields were actually what was going to make money if he didn't find gold. If he found gold, well, that would be compounded on top of that. But he didn't find gold. Instead, what happened was Jet and Asphodel got him to invest in growing produce in greenhouses in the desert, and that would be very profitable. So he did that. This is Omar finishing the level 1 of this guard tower. So now this guard tower is back to where it was before. So Omar is going to go back and forth between these two buildings until they're both level 3s. And then he's going to begin the level 5 again. Do we want? Or should we have him go for the level 5 so we can get the other buildings done here? Let's see. This is only a 3. He would have to start the 4. Let's have him do this. Omar, let's have him upgrade this to the full level 5 before we get any of the other amenities done. And let me look at let me check something here and see. What level is this? Aha, it is growing with the, oh, that's excellent. So the courier block is growing with the hut, with the warehouse hut. So that is excellent. That is excellent. All right. So we're going to come back down and let Omar continue working on this building. The restaurant is here. It'll be next, and then the guard tower on this side. So we're not really having a tavern here. If people want to stay somewhere, they'll probably go back on the riverboat that they came on, the River Runner, and stay in the River Runners overnight. Although there aren't many River Runners that do that. We have to design a River Runner that people could stay in. And if we were going to do that, why wouldn't we park it like right here with some stairs going up or a ladder going up or something like that, right? I think you're right. We're going to have a balloon platform in this area, and I'm not sure where yet. I'm looking at this right here. See this right here? We might be able to use this because of this walkway right here. We might be able to take stairs up to there and here and have this be the balloon platform here, and then have them walk down through the guard tower. Have people come down through the guard tower here, and then they're on the waterfront. If they want to go up and investigate the town, that's what they have to do. Yeah, I don't like that. I think I'd rather that it was down at a level like right here somewhere. So we'll see. See this area here that nothing can be done with? So we might put it there. An actual platform there. But we're waiting for this to be done. This is beautiful, by the way. This level 3 is gorgeous of this warehouse. And let me see. I just love that. And I can't wait till we get down to here and we're able to open up the rail again and then think about where we're going to put the port, where the waterfront port, which is going to be on this side. But right now I am putting it off, the story. So we know that that there is something even more ancient, and it is more than likely, I don't know, we're going to have to find out what the story is of this even more ancient place. But I've got sort of something like in Egypt, like this is the equivalent of the pyramids or something, and this is another that is located right here. And what it is it is a remnant of a witch's coven stead. And I've had this before. We found them in other places. We found 2 on one of the islands in Tana, off the Skeleton continent. And then this is the first one that we found in Thalassia. So, and it makes sense that it would be next to this. You tried to have a variation on how you place the walkway, most of the time in front of the building, but sometimes beside or below or above it, which is good. That's very good, and I like it. I like that because it makes it possible for different levels. Lindsay is done. I believe Ayas is actually ready to leave school. And Lindsay is, let's see if she's got the level, if this is a level 2 or a level 3. So you remember that Lindsay was up here? She was working out of Keanu's old place right here. But Omar is doing the waterfront, and there's nobody to do any work on the ground right now. And Lindsay is waiting for the okay to go ahead with buildings up here, and there hasn't been an okay yet. This is a level 3. This is a level 3 of the spa. And so there is not an okay to go farther with the spa. Lissa is here. Lissa is the doctor who runs the spa. Hello, Lissa. And so that is why Lindsay is using Hira's workshop, because Hira is using Ainsley's ground workshop, and so that he's closer to his projects. And Lindsay is using this workshop here. This is Hira's workshop. And she is working back here on another shepherd. So here we are, right here. Hold on a second. I can do that. I can do that. I am moving really slowly, like something's stuck or something. Hold on. There we go. That's more like it. All right. So this here is actually going to be, oh, I kind of like that, is actually going to, when this is a level 5, maybe even before this is a level 5, we're actually going to take this fence away. This is actually for the sheep, and Ayas is going to run this. he is going to, both Aes and Keela are both going to do the shepherd farming together. Let's manage workers, and there's Aes, and let's look, he's a 37, so he's graduated with honors, and he can come and work here. And he does have the skill set for it. Let's come here, let's look. Not really. I think he's just in love with Keela, and he wants to do, and he likes doing this. His family he's from farmers, so his parents are Aitana and Davis, so he's kind of done the same thing that his mother did. They're not necessarily skilled, but they want to be where they want to be, and so they're going to take whatever job they want in regards to that. They're going to try and make it work. However, let's see what level this is. This is a 2. Let's have Lindsay bring it up to the 3. And the build options, Lindsay's going to bring this up to a 3, upgrade the building. I want to see if Keela is a 3 or a 5. Let's come here and see. Keela is a 5. Okay, so that is something that we'll have to, oh yeah, because we had to put it inside, and that's what made us do that, made us bring it up to the 5. So Lindsay's going to work on that, and that brings us back to our location where we're going to build a walkway through, and I'm trying to see what I want to do here. Let's go into, this is a good place to spend the night. Let's go up into the Enchanter Suite. This is a level 3 Enchanter. I'm going to turn on the light here, and we're going to go into the Enchanter Suite right here. Look at this. This is the beautiful suite here, and we are going to go to sleep. So we have found a covenstead, but it needs to be restored. That it is in seriously poor condition, and of course, because it's been buried for maybe thousands of years, maybe like 2,000 years, Minecraft time. So yeah, so we're going to look at it in here. So in order to look at the location, we've got this walkway right here and this one here. I think we're going to need for it to be up at this point. The walkway that we're talking about is going to come to here. So let's begin with walkways, and yeah, mine. Let's do spruce roads. Let's do a straight. I know it's boring, but we're going to do this for a minute. And let's see if there's any conflict with the straight right here. There is not. There is not a conflict here. We'll have to support it once we get it built, once we figure out how this building is going to be. But for right now, let us build this, constructed, and X. All right, so here's the beginning. Let's come through. It's coming all the way right up to here. I think we're going to have a cave. I think we're going to have to use something of Lady Shatana's, some sort of cavern piece. I don't know, they're always so long. I'm not sure that it's going to work in this instance. We might need to do arcology, but it depends on how this building is going to sit. We have two things we can do. We can push this building way back into the mountain behind the library and behind the enchanter, or we can use the enchanter area because it is shallower. It's shallower, more shallow, which means that it's not as deep. The library is pretty deep here. The enchanter, I don't think is. So let's try setting where we want this building to be for a minute. And the building is Crimson Keep. It is Crimson Keep, the witches' cities, the city of witches. So let's look here and let's look for residence. There it is. There's only one residence. It is the Covenstead. And I'm going to rise up here, and rise is correct. And I'm going to do a level 5 so I can see the black box that it is. And so we can do one of two things. Let's raise this up in the air above these two buildings for a minute. This is what it looks like on the outside. So it's perfect to go into the caves here. This is the Enchanter Tower right here, and it ends right there. So if we were to take a cave, let's look at this. If we were to turn this way and put it behind, it still needs to come pretty far back. So we can either do this, we can either have it be here like this and have the have a hallway. Wait, I put it back way too far, and have a hallway be right here that hooks up to it. So that's what it would look like. It would be behind the Enchanter Tower and the hall would be here. Or we could turn it this way, have the Enchanter, let me see how far back we have to be. And this is the problem right here. How far back do we have to be? So let me go in here for a second and look at some numbers. So this back wall here is 130. There it is. 437. 436. So 435 at least. So let's come up here and let's look at for 435. And look at where we are. So let's do 35. 435. So the building would be this far back in this walkway area. So which is closer, putting it all the way back to there, or having it turned sideways and put it up to here? I'll make this come on so that I can see it. There it is. Putting it sideways, having it come to here. That's what I'm looking at right now. And then the entrance is at, isn't this the same? 435, 436? It is. Oh. But I know the reason why now. If we make the entrance, if we put it to one side, we could actually make a double if we needed it. The back of the library is one more block deep because there is some block behind the central picture, okay? A light block, probably, to light the picture up. So that's good to know. I think that we're going to put it here. We're going to put it right here. So in order to put it here, we need a cave entrance right here. So let's start this right here. Let's take these pieces down from this part right here. And if we're doing a cave entrance, that's going to come, I would like it to start right here. In the same way that that is sticking out right there like that, we're going to have a cave entrance stick out here. Lady Shatana has some really pretty things that we can use, and so let's switch and go to Cavern, CAV, and let's go to Cavern, let's go to Infrastructure, let's go to Halls. Now she has narrow halls, a narrow hall. Let's see what that looks like. Let us see where it is. Oh dear. Okay, I made a boo-boo. I'll have to look at this differently. That can't be a narrow hall. Switch, don't switch. Infrastructure. Let's come to halls and let's look at a lower. So there's a lower hall. This is the big hall right here. And this hall is wide. And we've done these kind of hallways before, right here, and we can't put that in there. It's too wide to fit into this spot right here, I think. Let me bring it down, and let me see how many things go on. And there it is. Okay, so let's come here. Let's go to connectors. Let's go to a stone lower connector. There we go. That fits. This is a stone lower connector, and let me look and see how long it is. I don't think we're going to have a problem with this being too short. So let's bring it down and set it in between these two buildings, and that would put it right here. And that would put it right here. Doesn't it seem like it should have like some sort of really cool, like kind of entrance or something like that? Doesn't it seem like it should? Should we make this swerve to meet that? I think we should make that swerve into that area there. I see that on the hut block there. Let's move this over one and see if it's on the hut block on this side. I'm going to bring this out and see if it's on the hut block. Whoa, look at that. So technically this fits exactly within these two. Wow, that's close. Look how close that is. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's push it back in. It is exactly within those two. Good gracious. And we're talking about putting it here. I suppose we could have it come all the way back into here and then maybe make some kind of thing for it. Maybe make some kind of piece for it. Now this is the kind of piece that if we start them working on this, we don't have to. The person who's going to work on it is going to be Ainsley, and she doesn't really need to see it in order to work on it. So let's put it back to here, and I'll have to figure out something interesting to put in the entrance. It's so interesting because I have a funny feeling that the new, what are they calling it? This new Athens style that they're working on, the Athena style. I think that style is actually might fit for that cave entrance and might be really interesting. But we have plenty of room between this and the witch's house. So I think it's going to be okay. I'm going to have Ainsley work on this. So we're going to come here. We're going to assign a builder, and we are actually going to assign Ainsley to build this. And there we go. And so now let's go down to Ainsley. I think I have her working on something right now. We're going to cancel what she's working on. She was just working on that until I figured out what I was going to do about this housing. And now I have figured it out. She's upgrading the library. Cancel the upgrade for now. She's going to build this stone lower. And we have plenty of stone, so she's not going to have a problem with that. And that's what we're going to work on. Why am I having her do that instead of me doing what I usually do and have, I don't know. Maybe because I don't want this to end. I don't want to be finished. And so I think that's what I'm doing. So what that hallway is going to allow us to do is actually have 2 covensteads behind here if we need them. I don't think we're going to. And that area in the mountain isn't being used. So we're going to say that that is a part of the archaeological dig that was done, and that they are working out. Okay, so this is where the other barn is going to go, right here. Is he done? He most certainly is. This is a level 5 barn here. Let us assign Jet to this barn again. And I think we'll have to teach him some things again here. What is he working on? He is definitely not doing automatic. Manual, there's beet and pumpkin, and I believe that these are going to be his. The beet and the pumpkin seeds right here. These have no seed set. Okay, that's interesting. So we'll have to see about that. But let's have him do the beet and pumpkin, which is what I think he was doing. And we'll have to get the seeds set for the others. And then crafting recipes. I guess that's okay for now. Asphodel can do the other pieces. Let me look here. Crafting, teach recipe. Yeah, she can make all those different things. His seeds we'll take care of in just a minute. Mr. Villager, welcome, welcome. No, you are not late. There's no such thing. And I should have a pair of shears on me, but I do not. It didn't matter with the shears. I'm just going to hack these down. I don't know whether you can see that, but these are inside. And it is something that we're going to get rid of. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Since no one's sleeping in the beds upstairs, I don't think I'm going to have a problem finding a bed. And I think I'm going to go up into the attic and sleep where they are sewing balloon canvases up here. And we're going to sleep up here. Oi, Mr. Villager, como esta voce? How are you? How are you? I was wondering about you. I was wondering. But I recognize that everyone has stuff to do from time to time, like I did. And so, yeah, so that's what happens sometimes. Let's go back downstairs where we were. We came out of there, and let's repair the building. So one of the things that we can do, let's take this axe, is we can take down this part of this building. I have to be careful here. Look at her. Oh, look what she's doing. She is making mud, stone, wow, that's really cool. For buildings, she's doing that. Let's get two things that I need here. I need cobble. Yes, I am. I need cobble. And hi, Rosa. Rosa's bringing him some things. We're picking some things up from here. Let's put this in here. And where else is there? Right there. Let's take that away. Let's take these away and make that. We're not having this roof, so this piece can come down completely. So what we did, Mr. Villager, this morning was on Twitch, was we added, there we go, we added another farm to this barn. We added the arcology farm to this barn. I think I'm going to leave the floor so that we know what we did here. And I'm going to put the wall up now. These pieces here are part of arcology. So we're going to close this, and then I'm going to try and figure out from this wall. Yeah, see, there's nothing. So we'll close this in. Do we need this to be closed in? This would be an interesting thing. I know they'd rather use that than use the door. Do we need, let's close this one. We've got such a beautiful view here. Why don't we, that looks like a door. Why don't we keep that one open? How many is that? That goes all the way to the wall and all the way to the wall here. And there's that. Let's have windows. Now I know that they had this right here. It needs to go the other way. So let's take this one. Let's take this one. Nope, we don't have it. Let's take this one here. And let's put this one here first. Right here. Let's take the black one and put it right there. And then the white ones, let's put them on top. That's the way that was. We'll put that back. You notice that, oh yes, I did see them, and thank you very much. Thank you. Mr. Villager is talking about the photos he sent me on Discord, where he was showing me an example of what he was talking about in Prasino, in regards to the, let's look here. Oops, I just opened that. In regards to building, we were doing some building, and we did something special, and it worked. It definitely did work. Let's put these in. This is lazy. Let me find something else more interesting that I want to put in. I'm tempted. Look at this. Look at the bamboo growing in both places in the greenhouse. This is good. She's also doing an experiment with growing them outside, just making sure that the seed, just to see what's going to go on with them until she gets the rest of her greenhouses. Right there. She has Evangeline's permission to do that. Let me find some windows that they used. They used these windows upstairs. And yeah, it was. It definitely was. Those windows upstairs. Yes, you definitely did. And yeah, it was fun to get it from you, and I'm really happy that we're connected. So that was really cool. I'm looking for some kind of glass window that, otherwise I'm going to use the traditional ones. I suppose since there's so much dark oak here. Ah, the log is missing. Let's bring this part back. There was a log here, so we'll bring the log back across right here. That goes all, oh, bonk. That goes all the way through there and inside the building, right here. And it probably comes out on the side. That's what we're going to look and see right now. Yeah, it comes out here. And so that's good. We have that. That part is okay there. And now both of these are pretty similar. We're missing a button there. I don't know what kind of windows do I want to use here? I'm trying to think about it. I could do some sort of dark oak something. They'd rather crawl through than actually use the windows. I see this. See this right here going all the way around the room is missing. So let us get the pickaxe for a second. Nope, stay there. Let's get the pickaxe right here. Yeah. Let's just put that there for a second. And let's put this here, and let's bring this through. I don't know, one of them has to go through, so we'll have them do that.
I asked for a cordon bleu, and the cook served me a potato.
This is interesting, isn't it? You know how I am about stuff like that. I don't know that I want this to be here. Is that this piece of wood that's here? It is. So then this fireplace is wrong. But what can I do about it? Because it's only a 2. So we would have to do something specific with it. I won't try and remake that part. Let's just put back the one that goes here. So this one right here is this one right here. So let's put this one back right here. There we go. Does it go up? No, it doesn't. Is that there? Yes. Is that there? Yes. Okay. I know. Well, there's only one way to fix this. There isn't a way to fix this. We've got a 3 fireplace and a 2 wall. Is this 1, 2, 3 right here? It is. What happens if I go out and look? Look at this fireplace piece here. Grrr. All the way up to the chimney right there in a good steampunk fashion. But it's not right. I don't even know how they justified this to themselves. How did they justify this? I know that everything doesn't have to be. I can't have it. I'm gonna put stone here. I just can't. I can't have that be there. I would rather have it here and have less room on one side than the other than have that. I'd rather have that. So I don't care if it's symmetrical or not in that sort of way. So I'll do that. Just to know there is someone that you were planning to, just to know there is somewhere that you are planning to use. Oh, I already did. When we go to Prasino, I will show you what the awning looks like on the warehouse, and that is what we used. So let me come here. I didn't use the arch that you had. I didn't use that part. Let's look at glass for a minute. But I did use the idea for the awning part, for the roof over top of where the merchandise is sitting outside. I like that, and so I did use that. I've always liked that specific thing, so that was fine. All right, we're going for it. We're just going for the old-fashioned, you said it, we're going for this. This is my favorite, and I'm just going to put these in here. I know I can make it fancy, but there's something about the barn. The barn needs sort of a utilitarian look to it. We've got this place here. There was a rack sitting in front of this right there. There was actually a rack there. There are no racks associated with this farm. There weren't, and so we're not using that. Here's a question with this big dark place. Let me go ahead and take the chain here. I'm going to put another one right here if I can. It says I can't, which is why they didn't, is because they couldn't put it in the corner because they have that in the corner. All right, these lights aren't enough in here. And I know that table has some light there. We would almost have to have, why don't we put some electricity in here? Let's go to here. There is some idea in special that you want to ask. Where? Here? Where? Hold on for a second. What do I have here? I'm looking for simple. There it is. Let's put some lights here over top of this, and let's make this not these. This is a level 5. I'm going to put some lights in this section. We're going to put a desk there. Do I want this table? You know how I feel about these. We are using modded furniture, so we can put in a lot more things in certain areas, and look at this. Look at that. It already has windows on the other side. I didn't think they used these windows on the bottom piece, but they did. So I'm going to say that this is Asphodel and Jet's design, that this is the way they wanted their workplace to look. I totally understand. And we're going to fill those in and match those, since those are on this back wall right there. We have 2 here, so let's do 2 lights here too. So we'll make it look like that. There's one there. There's a section there that they're working on. And then I want to put something different here. I understand what this is and why these are here, so that they won't stand on top of these. But we're going to put stuff on here, and if it seems like they're going to stand on here, then we'll put something over top of it. Here we go. Floating carpet, go away. Okay, so around that, let's put tables. We can either do farm tables or we can do desk tables. If we did farm tables, rough farm tables, let me come down here and find it. We should be able to find these. This is what we want. Those were spruce, weren't they? Let's take that, and let's take the spruce piece that has the drawers. Let's put a drawer table on both sides of this, and we should do the same here. We'll put a drawer table here on that side of that. I don't know that I want to put two there because of what's going on there. I'm not going to be able to do that. I'll have to do something different with that one. And then behind here, on this part, let's put in these tables right here, and that gives us this full area here. And on this section right here, we don't have any lights coming down. We're not going to have any lights in this. In the daytime, it's still going to be dark in here. And we don't have any seating right here so far. This is just to keep this place warm. And I'll have to decide something on that, but I don't want anything right now. Behind here, let's put this set there. But since the rack is there, that's fine. All right, so since I've done that, I'm not putting these on that side. I'm going to put them on this side, right here. So let's put one here and one here of that. And these are places where they work, where they have stuff. So let's begin. You hope the texture pack hasn't made the things harder. I don't think it has. I'll show you. So like I said, and I don't want you to be disappointed, I did not use the arch. What I used was the awning piece, and we have a little bit more of a variety of chests that we can use, but your idea helped me get to what I got to. And that is what I would say about that. Your idea was very, very important for me making a decision on what I was going to put there. So hold on for a minute. Chairs. Let's get some actual chairs that look like they belong in a barn. I hate chairs do, but I really like these spruce chairs here. Let's do these spruce chairs. So we'll put one here, and let's put another one here, and let's put one here. Oops, I'm sitting in it. Like if someone came, they would pull these chairs up to this table and they would use it. And so we'll do that. And let's look. And let's look. Okay, it is morning, and we're going to, I'm not gonna like it. So let me take this out. I'm going to change back the stone that was in here. We'll wait until Jet walks over there. And let's put all of this here. Put this in. Let me come down here so I can reach that. And I'll have to do it on the other side. What is it, Jet? What do you need?
Where's the courier?
You need the courier to pick up? Okay, but you're gonna have to move out of the way because I have to get this piece right here. Here we go. All right, so this is finished for right now.
I'm waiting for something.
Yes, you are. I know you are. And they'll be there to help you. I'm looking to see if there's any moss. What time is it? Oh, we still have time. Yay! We still have time. So let me do this. Cobble. 1. We still have a good amount of time in Rosa Ouro for a minute. We have at least another 20 minutes. And so I'm going to finish doing... Do you want to see what she's doing? Okay, let's come up here and look. She's not doing anything yet. Oh wait, it's not on this side. It's over here. Hold on, hold on. She is working over here. And she can get here. And she is. And there it is. There she is on the inside of this. Wow. Look at this. Oh, that's right. The stairs that went all the way down. Ooh, scary close. I knew that we were close. She'll fix it in just a minute. And the hallway. That's right. Let's take this back right here, this entrance piece, back all the way here like this to where she has everything back to for right now. And what could you have possibly been delivering? Did she come down from off of the hill there? Where did she come from? Where in the world did she come from? Okay, shovel. Let's take this piece away. These aren't connected to any, they don't have any stone under them. So they come to here and this is what we've got. And she is still going back. Let me put, she's gonna take it away if I actually do anything here. Yep, she's still working on it. Yes, that's right. Someone's coming up the stairs right there. But yeah, we have this part. Do I need to put something here? I don't think they'll be able to get up the stairs if I put something there. And I think if they fall here, they're not going to get, yeah, they can't get hurt. Okay, good. So remember we had this that walked all the way through here and went to the other hallway, and she's closed all of that off. So how interesting that here's this piece right here. Now she's digging in the floor piece right now, so she's going to cover up that exit. And when she does, I'm going to have to make a decision whether I want to bring it back, that exit piece right there. I don't think that I need to. Let's come see how far down this comes. This is level 2 it's coming down to. We might want that secret staircase there. We might want that secret staircase in the middle of that hall. Oh, that might be fascinating, mightn't it? Yeah. Let me dig the dirt part out of here. When the time comes, she can put in... Do we want to put the yellow stone? It's yellow stone all the way down to here. I'm going to take this part away, right here that's underneath. And we'll fill in the stone part on that part right there. And we'll see if we want to fill in the yellow. For now, I'm going to leave one way for them to get up if they need to, and one way for them to get down. Right out here. We'll see. She's sticking out the floor right now. So we'll see. Yeah. Let's take all this away. So we can take this part away here completely. She's not going to dig this part out because this technically isn't there for her. So we'll put this part here. And the wall pieces, I'm just going to bring them back. We don't need this. I have an axe in my hand, so I'm going to take these pieces here and take this down to where? To here? Okay. Take this away and put this in for right now until I see what this is going to be. Are we going to have a, we're not going to have rail that runs into this living area. We're not going to need to do that. And this is too far. So let's have this come here, that they have to come to here if they want to step down here. I don't think they're going to. And that takes care of that. There it is. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes my favorite part. Okay, you have to remind me to turn the sound down. I love this. Oops. Yeah. I just think this should be in a movie. Yay! Oh, here's two more. Put that in and put that there. Look, and I think that is subsiding. I think that we got most of the moss right there. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And there we are. Ooh la la. I don't see any more moss right now. I'm looking for moss. I don't see any. The buildings across the way belong to the sugar farm, and the sugar farm is, there's one. The sugar farm isn't finished, so that's why it's not being fixed like this one is. All right. Oh, and I can show Mr. Villager some other things that we did earlier, and that'll be fun. Let's go to sleep. I'm going to use their bedroom again, their upstairs attic bedroom in this house, in this barn, right here. Come up here, and let's go to sleep. It's interesting and a little scary that that's being called a stone tower. But I do know that it's a walkway, so we do know that. All right. And so next, let's come here. Whoops. And the sun is come up in the east. That is the east, and Juliet is the sun. And let us come over here and look and see how this is coming along. And she's still working on it. And we can come back and look back in here and see this area. And this is pretty interesting, isn't it? Ooh, look what we found. Iron. One. I need a pickaxe. I know. Get a pickaxe. Let me take this down, and let's put these here. Let's get a pickaxe. One. Let's put that there for a minute. When she comes, she's going to take that away. Okay, I'm going to need to hold it in my hand, otherwise she's going to take it away. So let's come to here and hold this. And 1, 2, 3. All that for 3 pieces of iron. Yes, that's what we said. 1, 2, 3. That was indented like that. I don't know why. We'll find out when she gets done. All right, so now let us take this. And I have way too many of these. I'm going to put them here for right now. And the rest of this can go into here. Ta-da! You're curious? What are you curious about? Mr. Villager, you're curious? You're curious? Look, see, there's another one of our secret stairs right there. We saw someone taking it up. And that secret stair is the one that leads up to where she's working right now. The stair right here. Should I actually put in stairs? We shall see. I'm listening. With what was you were going to show me? Buster Adventure. Hello. Hi, Buster Adventure. Welcome. I wanted to show you, Mr. Villager, that what we did was earlier was we also worked on this. So this is the botanical garden right here. That's going to be suspended, See, it's already on this platform piece right here. And we're going to work on the roads when Keanu is done with this. Keanu should be done in a bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And so we're working on that. And then I don't know. So they're actually using this warehouse to get to the other warehouse. So they actually go through this warehouse and then go downstairs. So they go through this entire empty warehouse to get to the warehouse they're using, which is this warehouse here. If Mr. Villager, if we were to take away that warehouse, they would need to have an official way downstairs that we don't have yet. And that's what it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yes, so this is Minecolonies, Buster Adventure. Minecolonies is a mod in Minecraft. Minecolonies team is on Twitch and on YouTube. And Minecolonies creates villagers that you can interact with much better than the Minecraft villagers. So the Minecolonies villagers make these buildings. They live in these towns. And the thing that you as the player does, if you're in survival, you help them get the materials that they need. If you are, and help them with making the buildings just by the fact that you're helping get the materials. Once they have a certain amount of materials, they're pretty self-sufficient. You have builders, you have crafters, you have all different people. And I am playing in a very unconventional way. I am mixing a bunch of different styles together of towns. So you can go in and find, let me see how I do this. Here, who doesn't like? Let me go here for a second, and just for Buster Adventure, I'm going to use the builders piece, which is this right here. And this is where all the styles are located. So when you have a set of styles, that includes all the houses, all the restaurants, all the all the crafters, all the farms, everything is included in these different styles. And so then people just pick a style and they start building in the style. So when we first got here, we were using the frontier style, and we actually had wagons and yurts all over this area where the sand is and where the mesa is. This is Badlands backed up against a lush savanna, and the lush savanna is poppy fields. And so these poppy fields, yeah. And so it's on CurseForge. So you can go to CurseForge and you can find Minecolonies as one of the mods. And Minecolonies team has their own mod pack. So if you don't want to put a mod pack together yourself, they have a mod pack already that you can use. And it's really fun to be able to create things. Now, what this is a combination of several styles, but the main style that I'm using is the cliffs style right up here. And this style is was created, bless you, Vincentius Primus, everybody, he exploded. The cliff style was created by Mixasa and Matlam, and Mixasa is in chat right now. and but he is one of the creators. What was I wanting to show you? I don't know anymore. It was something having to do with something. Oh, I know what it was. That we, because we moved Brett inside the farm, we wanted to make official farm roads here. So I took away the ladder that was here. We're going to have the road come around and meet the boardwalk that's on this side. See right here, we're going to come around and meet this boardwalk right here. But I didn't want the couriers going all the way to those stairs. So we put in a ramp here. We put this ramp in order for the couriers and for big amounts of deliveries to come to the farm. They can come through these greenhouses right here. And here they are, right at the main farm building. And that is what they wanted to be able to do. It's really interesting that this barn building doesn't have a double barn door for it, but it's okay. It's okay. If we wanted to, we could take away this, but I think I like it like that. Are you going to stream tomorrow? Yes, I am. Same bat time, same bat channel. I stream United States time, Eastern Standard Time, 2 to 5 every day. So, so yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow. Speaking of which, we are now going to go over to the other town. So I'm going to Prasino. So that's the desert town that I was just in. And now I'm going to go to the green town, the town where we have the Guardian's Rock and we have all these beautiful groves, and we're going to go there. Okay. And that's going to happen right now. And it's different, but not, because we're still using the cliff style. Okay, bye for now. See you then. And here we go. So this is the new. We are now in the town called Prasino, and this is Guardian's Rock. Guardian's Rock. And so remember, Mr. Villager, this morning when you weren't here because we were on Twitch, I spent a lot of time trying to fit a house in somewhere, and we just couldn't. There just isn't a place where it fits easily. But based off of what I just did, I might be able to put a house in the Crimson Keep in right here. And that's what I want to see right now. Is Crimson Keep, is it small enough to fit into this location? And I'm going to do that first before I do anything else. The keep, the huts, and let's find the residence, and there it is, a level 5, and let's pull out and let's see all of everything. Yes, look at this, look at the size. This is good. So let's turn it so that the entrance is this way. Let's move it here. I don't see something coming on. There's something that needs to come on right here. There it is. See this right here? That's what I'm looking for. That one. So we want this building to be as close to this as possible. So it's going to come right up to the wall of that. And then we've got this. So let me make sure that in this area here, it's not sticking out into something that we have here. Sure enough, see it coming all the way out back here, but it is not touching the warehouse. And I'm going to look on the other side and see if it's touching anything there. I think this might work. And then I need it to come to here. What level is this? This right here is level 84. Right here, level 84. So I need level 84. What's the easiest way to do this? This is 82. So 84 is up higher. Do I have room to bring this up higher without it bumping into the restaurant? I have room to bring it up. Only one. There's the restaurant right there. That's the restaurant. Right there, I see it. Something else is there. Why do I have two things here that are saying they're taking up the same space? Uh-oh, this isn't good. What's here that's saying it's taking up the same space as the restaurant? Uh-oh. Do I have two different restaurants here? Nah, I can't. Hold on. Do you see what I see? Isn't that two buildings in the same space? Did I move the restaurant and then put it back? Look at that. Okay, I've got a problem, Houston. Look at that. So if this is one restaurant, where is it? So I've got a restaurant here. This restaurant is here. Oh, this is legit. Okay, this restaurant goes here. Let me take this door away. There's nothing there. Right here. It looks like this restaurant is set twice. It does. It looks like I set this restaurant twice. Wow. There's another restaurant in there somewhere. Isn't that what it looks like? So there's this here, but then there's that one back there. And that one's not here. So where is this hut block? That's why it didn't match. That's why the road didn't come out far enough to meet this piece that we had sitting right here. That explains a lot. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that because I don't know where to find it. Let's go to sleep for a second. I'm going to turn everything off and go into the restaurant and see if I can find another hut block. I have no idea. Okay, the rain is going to stop with the morning. So this is the one that we're building. This one right here, and everything is attached to this. But this would explain why I had the walkway coming all the way out to here, and yet the walkway only came to here. Somewhere here there is another hut block. Somewhere in here there's another hut block. So you remember when we were doing this, there was this thing where I think if I went back, there it is. There it is. Wow. Yes, I remember. You remember. Could use the goggles to find the false start. Yeah, look at there it is. Dun da da da. We found it. So let's take that one away because that's not here. Wow. So you know what that means? That means that this piece that's coming out here like this isn't here. This is never going to come out to here. This is helpful, but I don't know how it's helpful. We'll find out in a minute. That is interesting. Yeah, I did. I did see a putty tat. I did. All right, now let's turn on this. And now there's only one building. I was like, what is going on? Okay. That was pretty crazy. So yes, so that explains why this came out to here, but it doesn't come out to here with this building. Okay, because we pushed this back in farther, and that might have been a little teeny tiny mistake, because it does put some of those back in the wall, some of those chimneys, but we'll have to check it. I probably did it to match this, to match that walkway right there. But let's not, there's nothing we can do about that right now, and I don't want to do anything. This is fine where it is. This is what I want. How far up can I bring this? Wait, not that way. Up. Is this within the build? Yes, it is. Now it absolutely is. That is as high as it can come, which means that we would have to bring down a walkway right here. We'll have to bring the walkway down from here. And what will probably be happen, see right here where this is? Remember we added this piece on here so that we could put the balloon right there? We're probably going to take this piece right here and wrap it around this building and bring it over to here. That was interesting. Something touched me. I was very curious. And I don't know what that was about. Something just touched me. Vincentius, did you hear the
What's that?
truck? There might be something downstairs. Okay. All right. That was weird. Something just touched me on my shoulder.
Is it this?
And it wasn't you. Of course it was that. He was saying, was it my hair? So it will work. But how will what? How will they get there? How will the access be? This is going to work. I just have to make sure that, see, there's a building here. See that building there that's coming that way? I don't know what that is. So hold on for a second. That is the balloon. Okay, so this is the balloon right here. No?
Could have been a door.
And the car's okay?
Yes.
The car's
Oh, I
okay?
didn't check to see if it was a giant boulder falling out of the sky.
Stop!
I'll go out and check that right away.
He's teasing me. He's teasing. Okay. So how will the access be? It'll be from here. We're actually going to have to make a walkway that comes right to this entrance right here. But before I do that, just for a moment, this building is turned around. I'm going to put the hut block in the front of this building. So let me turn it around. 1. Did that turn it? Yes, that did. So now the hut block is in the front of the building. Whoosh. Let's look at this. I can't come any higher than that. I can't come over any farther than this. I don't have to come over that close to that. Let's see if this is interfering with this. I might have to stay over there, because see over on this side, see that coming through right there? And sure enough, there it is right at the end of this. So let's move this over 1 away from the warehouse. So the warehouse is there. The lava is there. The restaurant is there. The builder's shop is there. The balloon is here. The sawmill is here. And up above there is another house, if I'm not mistaken. And so this is where it's going to be. Let us come in here. I'm going to actually open this doorway right here. This doorway, this is where the doorway is going to be. And I need to get into where the hut block is. And the hut block is right behind that wall in this apartment right here. So let me come in here and find an apartment. Wow, we haven't even gotten to this part yet. This is the entrance right here. Let me put light down for a second so I can see where I am. I'm looking for a door. This is it. Here's a door right here. There it is. And there it is. And there's the hut block. Right there. Okay. And this is the building. So if I don't bring it in, that looks like that's going to stick out. It is sticking out. We'll just let it for now. Ready? And here we go. And let us do this, assign a builder. I'm going to build the road to here. And we're going to use from right here, I want to use right here, this part right here. What I want to use is, let me see if I can use it. Let's touch here. Let's switch. Let's go to monster. And I'm steampunk today. And let's come here. Let's go to spruce roads. Let's do a diagonal. And let's come over this way. And let's see what are the chances that I can put a road in that won't get erased and won't interfere with the balloon. The balloon's a level 5, so the balloon's fine. I don't think I'm going to be able to use this no matter what I do. Let me see. Nope, can't use it unless I just use a portion of it. I think whatever we put here is going to get erased when he starts, when either Valerie or Emery starts working on this building. So no matter what we put here, that's going to get taken away right now. But it's not here yet. So let me look at putting something right here. So if we used this, those fences are fake. If we put this here, I can't. I forgot about what happens with these. Shoot, I can't. The diagonal takes away all of that in the area, which means the balloon's in danger and stuff. So we can't use this. So let's go back in here and let's use short roads. Let's use a jog. Let's see if we can use a jog piece here. Maybe the jog is going in the right direction for a change. It is. Wow. Oops. That fell out. My earbud fell out. It is going in the right direction. It is. So let's come here. Oh shoot, all right, let me go to sleep. There is a little bench right here, which is perfect. And let me go to sleep right on this couch, which I really love. All right, and then let's come back and let's go right where we were. Let me put this here. Let me raise this up right here and bring it over to here. Down one and put it right here. And let me see what I'm looking at. Well, for a change, I think it might actually work because it goes around the corner here. Let's look at bringing this up to here. So see where that is right there like that? Let's put it here. And then we'll see where this is in relationship to this. Aha! And there it is. It is down from there. So let's have this come down 2. And let's have another piece come right here and come down 1 from here. So let's put this one here. I know what it's going to do to the wall. We'll fix it. So construct it and X, and let's take this part of the wall here with, I need an axe. Let's put these in my backpack. Let's take these pieces right here. Let's take this away. Right in this part right here. Take this away because this is the way we want it to come. And whew, that was close. And let's put that in. And I'm just going to put this here for right now. We don't need this. Whoop, sorry. And now let us put the stone back right there and bring this down right here. I'm just gonna have to, I think, do it with nothing. Don't you think? I think so. I think I'm gonna have to do it with nothing. Bring this part out here, here, and then bring this part here. And bring this part here. See what I've got. I've got this sitting here. Let's bring that piece in. So we're making a catty corner. We are around to here. And let's bring one more piece this way and right there. All right. What do I want to do here? I could start bringing it down right here. That's too far to come. Let's get some wood. This is spruce that I'm using, right? It is. Okay, so let's put spruce piece right on this part. That brings it up to there at least. I'm looking, I see. Let's bring it over to here so it's making a catty corner right there like that. Can they fall through? They kind of can. Let me take this and bring this up. Both of those bushes up there. This is the tree here. We're bringing the tree up in that part right there. Okay, next we have this. Hello, that's Lila, by the way, who's whistling there. I've been working on the railroad. Let's go to here. Let's go to here, and I need spruce. Whoa, emery is done. Uh-oh, do I not have the spruce piece to this? That's dark oak. Oh, I don't. I have to go and get a spruce ramp piece. Let me find some ramp. That was her getting done. Ah, wow, that was the full time. Here is what we want, that. And I'm going to pause. I'm actually going to change the music because I have a different one. And I'm going to actually start a different one of the musics. So let's do this one. And we'll bring this up. That seems like it's going to be loud, doesn't it? Put that there for a second. Use shingles. Yes, back to the game. Yep, that's what we're headed for. So let us come back. I'm twisted. I've gotten twisted around. There we are. So we're going to put in shingles right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's put this piece in right here. Let's put a second set of shingles right here. And then, ooh, this is coming too far this way, isn't it? I'm not going to be able to use this one. This one isn't going to be here, but this one is. There's 3 of these, and that's enough. And so let's bring this piece here. And that, I think, is all we're going to do. I don't think we're going to need this part. Whoop! Let's get an axe. Let's take this piece off. 1, 2, 3, and then this piece right here. And on this side, this piece right here. 1, 2, 3. Is this plank? Yes, it is. Let's bring the plank up to there on these pieces. And then we can put fence piece in right here. 1, 2, 3. And all the way across to the wall. And down. And we're good. That's as much as they have, as much as Matlam and Mixessa had in most of those places. And I don't need this part to be here. And there we go. So this comes to here. How much farther do we have to be down or up for this? This is level 82. And this is level 82. Dun, da, da, da. Yay. All right, so all we have to do is put a straight right here. So this comes like this and goes here like this. What does it look like from the sky? It looks like that right there. So now let's use the straight, and let's come here. Covering the bridge is a bit scary. Yeah, it is. Let's come to Scans. Let's go to Spruce Road. Let's go to a straight, and let's go here. And there it is. So this straight goes as far as that. That's as long as these straights are. So we'll put this one right here, and we will put it in. It's not wide enough, but it will be because we won't have that piece. Okay, that's good enough. Constructed and X, and let's take the X and take away these pieces right here, including this. We're actually going to have to put a lamp here for a minute so that I can see what I'm doing. Is that an indentation? It is. We'll have to bring this into the indentation right here. This is going to be interesting. And then I have this piece, which is sticking out in front of this. So let's see how much of this goes away. Are you talking about that rock there? Those big rocks? The rocks that are carved out in this area, out of the mountain? Or, let's see. Let's go to sleep for a minute. It's early. It's only, isn't that just 7? I think it is, but I think we're going to go to sleep for a second until I get this part done. And there we go. Oh, and I didn't show you. We'll see if Mr. Villager is still there. Mr. Villager, if you're still there, I'll show you in Prasino what we did just as soon as I get this finished, because I would like Emery to start working on this. We need housing badly. So I'll show you as soon as I get done. Spruce Road, straight piece here. Let's push this way. Look what we see. Look at, there it is. There it is right there. And let's put this here. Put this here. And that is where it needs to be. And let us construct it. And let's go X. And now let's take the axe again and bring this here. Hold on for a second. And here we are. So let's come here just for a second. And there we are. So it's only going to go to here. And this is where they're going to work on it, and this is where the hut block is. So who is in the best position to work on it? I think probably Valerie is, because she just finished the hospital, but she's supposed to be working on this. Emery is down here. How would she get to it? She'd have to come here. This is what Emery would have to do. She'd have to come here, come up here. She'd have to come over to here. She would have to come up here like this, like Chanel's doing. And then she'd have to go back here and go up here to here, and then come out here and go down here. And then she could go here. This is perfect. The Norwegian rock. Legitimate rock. Legitimate scary rock. I bet. I'm going to take, I want to take the dirt away. Let's just take the dirt away from this little part right here, or at least take it back to here. And then we'll see what happens after that. We'll see what she does with the rest of it. Emery is going to work on this. And we're going to come here. And let's click on this, the build options. The builder is Emery. Build the building. So now this actually builds a full level 5. It's a Crimson Keep build. So it's going to take a while. Have I ever built one? I'm not sure I have. I'm not sure I have let the builders build it. I really am not sure that I have. So this is going to be most interesting because, yeah, I don't think I have ever let them build a Crimson Keep. I've always built it. And you could say to me, well, why am I doing it now? Why am I there's so much stuff that needs to be done. So this is only a level, let me see what level this is. This is what does this say it is? This is only a freaking level 2? Seriously? Oh, nah. So let me do the build options. Emery is going to work on this. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do what I used to do in the olden days, and I'm going to do it with this. I'm going to build it because I don't want these two builders doing this, and it's holding me up from having people be at the library, people be other people waiting to be firefighters are supposed to be studying, and so we can do some of that. And I absolutely want Valerie and Emery to be working on these buildings. And we've got all these buildings that are not levels, that are barely level 3. I think this sawmill is still a level 1. This is level 3. It has to be in order for us to do certain things. So that's why that's level 3. This is level 2 and it's going to stay that way. Or level 3, wait, it's got that roof. So that's the level 3, and that's as high as that building is going to get. And look, we have the hutch. The rabbit hutch is only a 1. The library over here is a 3, and nobody has started building this yet. We have a mystic site here. Nobody's building yet. And all the way down here, no one is building the alchemist right here. And this is Emery's thing. She should actually be building the alchemist, but we have to have a level 3 warehouse before she starts that, so that there's at least some possibility of people working at this warehouse. That will at least give us 3 warehouse workers. So that's what we need. So I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it, people. I'm going to build it. So, yeah, I know she started already, but we'll cancel the build. And she'll go and begin building the other piece. Let me see where she's cutting. There's where she's cutting, right there. And she just started. So she's going to start working on the warehouse. And I'm going to recall her so that she's not inside the build when I do this. So recall the worker because she was working up there. Yeah, she has one of the tools that was brought by the Guardians to this area, and the builders share those netherite tools. But there's only one or two of those, and they share them between each other. And so let's come in here. Let's see if I can set this. I need a little bit of space so I can back off here and see that it's set in the right position. And I need a light right here. All right, so the table's here. Let's pickaxe this back. How much time do we have? We have 40 minutes actually. We have a lot of time. So, Mr. Villager, if you have to go and do something that you have to do, before you go, let me show you what I did with your idea. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. This is what you inspired me to do. So this is finished. This warehouse is finished, except for this part right here where I'm going to put some kind of decoration in these pieces right here. I'm going to put decoration in there. But we closed off this area and we planted some trees. We planted the national trees right here. So we brought over some Mystic Grove trees and put them here. Now you notice that the wagon for the courier wagon is not here. Postco moved it. He moved it over to here. This is the little garden we have. We wanted the trees, the mystical trees, to feel comfortable. So we brought over mystical flowers and planted them in the garden here. Right, Eliana? Right? She's like, yep. And so this is the garden part that we planted here. And then around the corner here, this is where her wagon now is. So this is where the wagon is for the courier, is right here. And right under this, so see we have this awning here. And this is where I used your idea of the gates and the fence, which I really like. And we put down merchandise here that some of it's going to go in the wagon and some of it's going to go in the balloon. And there is the balloon. Now, I was saying to Mixasa this morning that I might actually change the platform, the balloon platform piece, depending on what they did with the level 5 platform. I might use those materials. It depends on what they are. They, of course, have to do things for the challenge, but it depends on what it is. If it looks better, we'll use it. And so we moved the balloon out of the way of the walkway, and it's not even in the way of the walkway here. It's actually not in the way in any kind of way from this walkway. See, they can still walk around and walk through this area right here. And there's plenty of room. Whereas down here, it seemed to be getting in the way of people walking. So I'm going to go in so you can see what it looks like in the daytime. Let's go up here to the entrance of the tavern. I'm going up to my suite here and going in right here. And so that's why I didn't want you to be disappointed. And he probably isn't here. He's not responding, so I don't think he's here. I think he had to go away. So I'll have to show him again when he comes back. But yes, it was Mr. Villager's idea to make this design on the awning, and he was talking about putting in pieces outside, which was an excellent idea. And so we put in some, but we have some fantasy chests that look different, and so we're using them instead of using pots and things like that. We don't need to, because we have some unusual chests that we can put there. And then of course the balloon itself, and there are things loaded on the balloon. This is just up in the air because they haven't brought it all the way down yet. So that is why that's there. We could say one of two things. We could say that he's getting ready to leave. Easton's getting ready to leave, and so the ladder is down, but the pulley section is up because he's getting ready to leave with those pieces that he's got on there. And he dropped off some things right here, and we can actually open those and look in and see what's in those pieces, but we'll do that later. We'll probably do it when Mr. Villager comes back. We'll look at those things. So let me come over here. I'm going to build this. It's going to damage the walkway because it actually has that little lip piece that comes out. It actually looks like a lip. All right, so let's put this here. Let's go to Crimson. And there it is. Let's come down to the keep, to the huts, to the residence, and there it is, level 5. And let's see if it's facing the right way. It's facing the right way, but it's not right. It should be there like that, right in this door, and that is correct. And then there's stuff right here on the other side of this door. Is this on the ground properly? I think it is, because I'm able to walk here, but something's wrong here. Hold on. Something's wrong with this. I should be, the hut block is here, and I think something's the matter. I can tell by the way things are. And there it is. Okay, let's move this way. Now they're both in the same place, but that's not correct. So that means that this is not turned the right way. No. There we go. Okay. I knew there was something weird going on there. Now this makes sense. Except, why can't I go there? I thought I had moved a block from here. I'm scared. The fact that I can't go here makes me think that this isn't in the right place. Oh, you're in the way. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. I forgot about the lantern that I put down there. Let's take this up. And there's the entry, and it seems to be correct. And this is where we dug out and had the hut block sitting. Aha! See that right there? Whoops, I did it. See where it is? The new hut block is not sitting in the right place. So let's back this up and let us move this way. And now they should be in the right place. That makes more sense right there, like that. This hallway here. This door is in the right place now. And this piece is right here. And this stuff right here is a part of the bedroom. I'm concerned still about that. I don't remember that being there. So let me see what this is. Ah, okay. I forgot about that being right there next to that. But it is. That is correct. That's correct. And so let's build it. Let's show the level 5. Let's come here. Dun, 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 and let us X. And here we are. So let's come out, and here it is. Behold, the Crimson Keep. So this is sitting right here. This is down here, right here on this. Do I want this? I think I'm going to want this part to come all the way down here. Now she may take this away again when she starts building. We'll see. And let's take this away from the entrance, this part of the entrance right here. I can have the rest of that, but I would like this part to be gone right here. And there we have it, because that is the top. So if we wanted on this side, right here, let's go ahead and close this in. And we have that. There were stairs in this area. I think there still are stairs that come up there. Okay, fine. So we'll just leave that part. Can't have that because there's nothing underneath it. And do I want... I think I'm okay with this coming over at this part right here and being out just a little bit on both sides. On this side, just to there, maybe. Let me see what it looks like. And there it is, sitting there right like that. We could close it in. We could make it a circle. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Make the entrance sort of a circle. I kind of like the idea of doing that. How much space do we have? this one to come right there. And that gives us that. Okay, so that is going to give us a circle piece right there like that, and we're going to have it on both sides. So we might have to bring this part out to accommodate the circle. Let's start here. I'm not concerned about the minerals right now. We're just going to have this come around, and I would like to have this come more up here in this section right here. I remember when Vincentius Primus and I were watching other people play, and they were just leaving it in the ground, and you sometimes just have to. There's sometimes it's just not necessary to take it all away, and that's kind of what happens. So this is the keep, and the keep was made specifically, you could almost see that it was made during a time when this floor was considered beautiful and perfect, and it doesn't really work for us. So we will probably take the keep floor and change it back, but for right now we're trying to get this. So right there, that is one back from there. So that's one back there, 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 and there, I think it is. And then it starts coming back. Is that where the copper is? Copper right there. I think it begins to come back there. And I don't know that there's enough light for you to see. Let's come in here. Nobody lives here yet. So we're just going to take advantage of that, and we're going to sleep right here. Now we have a couple people who can live here right off to bat, and we're going to put them here. Chanel, I believe, is sharing Emery's house. Let's come here and let's look. Oops, sorry, Emery. Let's come here and let's see who is sharing the house with her. No one. We moved everybody. Okay, good. So, oh, I always do the balcony. That's because I want to see that view. I know that's got to be it, but I just want to see that view. And that's why that happens. Okay, so let's fix this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So now it begins to go this way, all the way back up. This way, this way, this way, and there it is. So there is the circle, and I'm just going to have this part come back so that none of this shows right here. See what happens later if I want to do something more here. I think I want one more piece right here. I think I definitely do want one more piece there. So since this does this, so right here where we are, let's have this piece come, and now that we know that this is permanent, let's come down to here and take this. From here, we're going to add to this part starting right here. We're going to add this all along this part, all the way up to here. And then, do I want a balcony? I don't know just yet. I'm just going to let it come to here and have have those pieces be there like that. And we'll bring this all the way out so it's not actually touching the wall decoration. We can put it right there like that. And that works. And then this doesn't work. Yep, you're right. I saw that. So we're going to take this part and bring it here and have this. Take these off. Right to here. And have this be here. And there we go. All right. Am I concerned about these corners? I always am. I don't know how you did it, Mixasa. I don't know how you had so much trust. I obviously have trust issues. I obviously do. Let's come here and let's do one right there for this. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So what we'll probably do is put one here and one here for the time being. And that's what it looks like in the wall. Right there. That is what it looks like. All right. What do I want to do with the floor and stuff? I will do later. For right now, I would like to look at some of the people that we need to be over here. Did she do the level 2? If she did a level 2, we can have a new courier. And we can. So, we're going to have Silda manage the warehouse. And so this is going to be her place right here. Let's get all the people and let's look for Silda. There she is, and she's the courier. She's a 22 right now, and we're going to bring her here. Yes, it is lower right now, but Emery is working on the level 3, and that is what she was at the other one. And then the other courier, we're going to go up to her place. The other courier is going to run the courier platform. I'm too far up for the courier platform, am I? I think, oh, it's behind me. There we go. This is the courier platform here. And right here, we'll come up and let us look at our kids. So we need agility and adaptability, of course. And there's Kaysen, and we talked about the fact that Kaysen actually, Ilberic's and Susanna's son, was good for this job. He likes the idea of it. He doesn't want to be trapped in a building, and he doesn't really want to fight fires. So he likes the idea of this. And Camilla, Kasem, and I think, and Leona. So all of these, there's a 7, Cade. So these are all 7s. And Kaysen is a 7/7. This is how it's going to work. And do we have another 7/7 that they have to? And Leona is a 7/7. But Kaysen is already here. So Kaysen wins. Leona will have to wait until we have more room. But we're going to put Kaysen in this slot. So Kaysen is studying upstairs at the library on Guardian's Rock. And there are university extension classes done here. There's Elena. Elena is still here. Violetta and Gunn are still waiting for druid spots. Do I need these? Do I need these? I don't think I need these. We can let these go. Where are we? This is fascinating. This is a fascinating time warp. Okay, and let's have this come here. Time just stopped. And it's really interesting. Normally, I don't have enough time to finish anything, and it's like, I want to do this more, and I can't. That's not going to be the problem today, obviously. So I want to put that on there. And this means that I can go down into the village and actually do some things there as well. But I just want to make sure about some things. So if Kaysen is coming down from here, he can't live at home, but he could live here. This is much more convenient for him. Let's look and see who lives here. Clemens, definitely. Valerie, definitely. And Amicia, definitely. Who else is here? Lila's not going to be here anymore. So we're going to have Lila move out. Lila is going to be one of the first people to move in here. Lila's going to be here, and Chanel can absolutely be here if I'm not mistaken. Let's look and see. Without a doubt. So there's, hello Finley. Finley's one of the firefighters. And there's Chanel's door right there. So that means that this would be her commute. These two are going to be ecstatic about living here, and so let's move them in now. And I can take care of the floors and stuff later, but let's have Lila live here before she goes to town, and let's have Chanel live here. If we can find her. Let's go back up to the top. So there's Lila. Nope, it's not going to show me her right away. So let's continue down. There she is. So she's 21 from where she was, but I would prefer her to be here. I prefer her to be here. I know where it was on the other side. We'll show you where she was on the other side for a minute. Let's get a lantern in our hand so that we can actually see where we're going. So we've got a lantern. It's night. Oh, look at the moon. That is beautiful. And there's Chanel coming from the other house, which was over here. Oops. She's going upstairs here. I'm going to take that away. I'm not sure why that's there, so I'm going to take that away for a minute. She was living here. Chanel was living in this house right here. Let's come here and let's look. And now, oh, Silda's here. And Silda, this will be interesting. So Silda is working here. Where's she going to live? I think we might want Silda to move into this house too, but let me see what it reads as. If Silda was here, what would it read as? That she's only 29 blocks from here. Let's move her in. So she is going to live here too. So even though she has the long walk, so what would happen is she would have to come around here. She'd go to here. She would go up here. And she would go to here. Now this is where we don't have a way up yet. So she would do what everyone else does in this area. And I think they go up here, but they would be on the other side of this. So they would go up here in this section right here. Nope, I'm underneath. And then she'd go around the sawmill to here, and then she'd go here. And then she'd go here. I think that's going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay with that for right now. It might work out better that Silda is living with Emery, that the two of them are living together. Emery and Silda both right now don't have partners. Emery is sleeping. She loves sleeping here. I don't know whether it's she likes the the floor, or what. But it would almost be better for Silda to be here. So let's look. Everyone else can be upstairs. Let's look and see. Let's come back. There's Emery, Lila. Yeah, of course this is closer. And there she is. So she's 62 blocks from here. Okay, no, she's not going to move in. No, She's fine with that walk. And Emery is fine having her place by herself right now. And there we are. Okay. This is pretty wild. Valerie is working on this restaurant right here. I could swear that Ilberic has been here this whole time. Couldn't you? I think that he has. Let me call Ilberic to the fire balloon, to the emergency balloon. Let me call him. That means that Finley is going to come too, but we'll call both of them back. And there he is, and there she is, and she's probably going to go. Are they both going away? Yeah, they are. I wonder if he was waiting for Finley to join him and Finley didn't come like she was supposed to. They're kids. He knows that. He's got all these kids. So see, there's one of them now. So he's got two of the kids following him. And they just jump off right there into the water to go around to this part, which doesn't have a connection yet. And this is what we're going to have here. As soon as we have the alchemist, we will actually have a place right there. All right, time to go into town and go to sleep. And I'm going to do something about in town now. Because we have people working on roads and places. I just saw Postco go back into his house. That was interesting. Let's come here. And I'm going to spend the night in my suite. I'm going to turn off the light here and we're going to go to sleep. And there we are. Dun, da, da, da. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So, Postco is working on the shepherd farm, and so that outline is because that construction tape is because he's working on the shepherd's farm. And there goes Quentin going to work. I don't think it cut across this field. We'll take them away from this area so that she can get to where she needs to get to. We still haven't figured out how to actually give Becca another farmer. And maybe we don't need it. Maybe we don't need another farmer. And that will solve that problem. I think maybe so. This is Marvin right here. So in some respects, Marvin is the other farmer that is in this area. But if Becca was a level 5, I think she can only have 2. I think she's only a level 2. Let me check. Or does she have to be a level 3? She is a level 3. Good. So we could have one more farm if we wanted. But the only place that it would be is here. And this was originally going to be the rabbit hutch in the frontier style. And of course we don't have rabbits here. We have rabbits on Guardian's Rock in the distance, but we don't have them in town. It's not necessary. And so if we wanted, we could put in another field right here for Becca to have. But I don't like the farmers having more than 2 fields to themselves. So if I was going to put in another field, I would almost have to do what I did with the farm in the desert and put in an arcology farm in here. I don't think a steampunk farm is going to work. I think the building is attached. An arcology farm, I would have to figure out how I would do that, where it would be. We have some room here in this roadway. Here. Look at that right there. Look at that square right there. Let's touch down and let's see. And if I put a square here for that farm, I think I might do something different with the window, with the build of it. But let me come here and let's just do arcology for a second. So we're going to come over AR, and here it is, and let's go to agriculture, let's go to horticulture, let's go to the farm, and there it is. There is a level 5 farm. Actually, that's only a level 1. A level 1 farm. And we could set it right here in this square. Where is it in relationship to that fence piece right there? That's actually fine. I'm actually fine with it being there. Or should it be directly in front of that gate? Should it be directly in front of the gate there? But I think if it's in front of that gate, is it... No, it can actually be there. Okay, let's stand here for a minute and look at this section right here and see about putting it right here, like that. That's what we're talking about, putting it right there like that. There's still 1, 2, 3, wait. There's still 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's still 1, 2, 3 right here. And when this is finished, we can either just make it be this arch, make it maybe not have this whole piece. I don't like it sitting there. I actually don't like it sitting there. I don't like it sitting there. I liked it sort of in the indentation. I actually like it right here in this indentation between these two. Right here like this. And it could actually come back here and we not have those 2 walls right here. And I actually like that. So this part of this wall is going to come here. This part of this wall will be here. And this is the gate right here. And then I actually do like it a lot. Right in that spot as a pavilion. And let us assign a builder. So there it is right there. And they're not going to put the construction tape over the farm. So it's right there like that. And the overlap, nope, doesn't overlap. So everything's good there. Let's find out what Postco is waiting for a minute. And see what happens here. And here we go. Hi. Yeah. Framed sea lantern, it's framed with amethyst. Wow. Nether brick, oak stairs, and racks, and a nugget. So let's come up here. What is he making again? What's he working? Oh, that's right. That's right. He is. He's working on the farm. Let's go to framed lantern is a mechanic. So we would have to go up to the hill to a Chanel. And let's get her, let's make sure that she can actually make one of those. And let's see how Chanel feels. Ah, she feels really good about the fact that she has her own place now. And let us come here. Let us look at custom crafting for a minute. Teach recipe. And there it is, the one that we need. So teach that recipe right there. And I think that's all that she needs to do. That. We can check the warehouse and see if there's any amethyst in there. If there isn't, it would have to come from Rosa Ouro because of the meteor that's in the Narrows River. And that's how that would work. That is how that would work. Absolutely. And so that takes care of one of the things that he needs. Let's come over to here. Uh-oh, I've got a cow. I do. Let me do this. Let me come here. Let me come here. Let me get... I thought I had one, but I do not. Okay, so let's get a lead. We'll get one of these, and let's get the cow. There we go. Okay, every once in a while, they actually do get out. And I just have to, oops, I just have to open this. And they should come right in. Come on, you. Come on. There we go. All right, so she's back where she belongs. And we can put this, I'll just put that there. Since I thought I had one, there goes, I think that was, who is that? Cresium, yes, Cresium. Cresium was looking. There are some things that are going to be added here, and when they're added, we'll take them away. And that will take care of that part. And this is where Dondanas is working on the road. And I'm going to sleep. Ooh, pretty. Look at the three of them together in a row like that. That is beautiful, isn't it? The moon, the balloon, the trees, all blue. Wow. Let's come here. I'm going out on the balcony and look. Oh, I can just barely see it, the moon. It's rising up above the balcony. Oh well. That means we should go in and go to sleep in preparation for tomorrow, where we're just going to check on Elise and her progress. Yeah, let's go to sleep. We'll check on Elise, who's working on the hospital, and we'll see what's going on there. And that'll be really fun. And I do believe that that's probably going to be it. Whoa! Don't walk on the tracks. That's what they're saying. Don't walk on the tracks. Let's cut. Nope, let's go around here. There's all the school children, the university kids going to school. Somebody's looking in the window at Malik. And what is this? Is there any... Did she finish? Hold on. Did she actually finish? Valerie started. Emery started. Emery finished. I don't see Elise. Nope. So she is still working on this. I think she's still working on this. I don't see any construction tape. And the roofing is the correct color. Let's go in and see. Let's see what we see. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. This is a level 4 hospital. Where does that go? Let's come up here. Oh, look at this. Look at Malik having this little place up here where he works on things. Interesting, where he works on medications. Isn't this cool? beautiful window, beautiful view. Wow, almost wizard-like. And look at him. There he is in his plague outfit. Let's come out here and let's look at the hospital. So we've got two beds here and a bed here. And now we have an upstairs. And upstairs, in the loft area, this allows him to just have somebody be isolated, or somebody who doesn't want to be with the others or isn't getting enough sleep because people are talking too much in these rooms. That's what we're going to say that is for right now. So there it is. That is the level 4 of this. This is the level 3 of the town hall. This is a level 3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's the 4. It is not, and that's Elise. Something Elise can work on. She can also work on this, but I'm actually going to have Elise start working on this farm, primarily because I want to have one of the kids start mentoring with Becca and actually be a farmer, be a full-time farmer with her. But they're going to intern with her and finish their studies. We'll just do that. Build options. The builder is Elise. Build the building. So it's perfect at level 1. It looks really beautiful in the wood. When it's done, we're going to make it look like this building. We're actually going to make it look like the birch building. When it's a level 5, it looks like a cavern building. It's all made out of stone. And so that part is what we're going to have. And Mixessa, I think you're the only one there right now in chat, and thank you very much. Mr. Villager didn't quite make it back, but I totally understand. It's a long time, 3 hours, which is what I usually stream. And anyone who can't stay, you can look at this later. It's on YouTube. So it's fine. So I'm not really concerned about that. I know that people like to be in the stream, be able to talk to me. And so you can. I'm here for 3 hours. But if you can't, don't worry about it. You haven't missed anything if you want to watch later. So thank you to my new subscriber, Buster Adventure. Thank you very much for the subscription. And for those of you who are watching, I hope you enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. Mixassa, bonne soirée, and I will see you all tomorrow. And here we go. Bye for now, everyone. I'm going to play different music. I'm going to play Vincentius Primus's music at the end here. Ready? Here we are. Bye for now. Bye for now.